Managing chemical regulatory compliance at scale is demanding work. Someone has to cross-reference safety data sheets against regulatory lists. Someone has to reconcile chemical inventory records with evolving regulations. And someone has to map every product against an ever-growing list of global regulatory requirements across hundreds, sometimes thousands of products. It's a process that costs teams hours they don't have, creates compliance risks they can't ignore, and is simply unsustainable. 3E's Portfolio Assistant changes that. It's an AI-powered chemical compliance tool built directly into 3E Protect, the SDS management software platform that gives regulatory and EHS teams instant, auditable answers to complex compliance questions whenever they need them. Here's how. 3E Protect already accesses the world's largest safety data sheet library of over 20 million SDS documents with built-in regulatory screening across more than 200 global regulatory frameworks. Your chemical inventories are managed within 3E Protect too, but these data sets don't naturally talk to each other. The Portfolio Assistant contextualizes all these data points in a simple chat interface. Now compliance teams can ask specific questions about anything in their chemical inventory, SDS data, and 3E's Regulatory Intelligence database to get immediate, trusted answers. Once open, it accesses SDS catalogs and inventory data, applying 3E's Chemical Regulatory Intelligence to identify impacted products directly. At this point, compliance questions can begin right away. Teams can choose from a library of suggested, predefined prompts, or they can enter custom, natural language prompts to address specific compliance questions. For example, the regulatory professional needs to identify every product in their inventory that may be affected by upcoming EU CLP changes to endocrine disruptors, one of the most significant chemical regulatory changes in recent years. They enter the question in plain language. This type of analysis is inherently complex. It requires reviewing large product portfolios across hundreds of safety data sheets and chemical formulations, identifying regulated substances, and mapping those against evolving regulatory updates. The AI-powered assistant works through every step transparently, with a traceable, auditable compliance record backed by 3E's proprietary Regulatory Intelligence database. In this case, it completed over 120 reasoning steps to deliver a single, expert-validated answer. A structured output follows. It summarizes the EU CLP updates for endocrine disruptors, explains classification requirements for substances and mixtures, and highlights key regulatory changes and their implementation timelines. Every answer is validated by 3E's team of regulatory scientists and domain experts, not open-source web data. Then, it organizes follow-up actions, prioritizing what to do next, enabling the team to focus on the highest priority compliance risks first. Clear, actionable guidance is provided as well, including safety data sheet labeling, or SDS updates, and any limitations in the analysis, so the next steps are clear. Products with confirmed endocrine disruptor matches are identified alongside supporting regulatory citations, each linked to the original source document for full traceability. Consider how long it would take to complete this regulatory impact analysis manually. Days or weeks of work by experienced compliance specialists. Instead, the Portfolio Assistant completes the work in minutes, allowing teams to focus on higher-value strategic tasks. Compliance queries can also be scheduled to run automatically at set intervals. Daily, weekly, or yearly cadences are supported, each with a schedule inbox that maintains a full history of completed analyses. The result is automated regulatory monitoring that runs continuously, even while the team is focused elsewhere. Multilingual compliance workflows are also built into the Portfolio Assistant, making it well-suited for global chemical management operations. Consider a question asked in German to identify products requiring supplied air respirators. The response comes back in the same language with the same structured, traceable output. A consistent experience with no language barriers. Whether screening portfolios for substances of concern, tracking regulatory changes, managing EU CLP, REACH, or GHS compliance, or managing SDS status, the Portfolio Assistant does it all in one place, bringing faster, more confident compliance decisions and greater value from the data that's already there. As part of 3E's suite of trusted regulatory intelligence software and expert-led chemical compliance solutions, trusted by EHS teams across chemical manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, and industrial distribution. The Portfolio Assistant in 3E Protect is designed to help organizations protect people, safeguard products, and move faster with confidence. Because when your compliance data is traceable, explainable, and grounded in expertise, that's not just efficiency. That's 3E Trusted Intelligence, empowering safety, elevating stewardship, enabling sustainability. See how the Portfolio Assistant can streamline your compliance workflows. Learn more at 3eco.com/protect.